Yeah, let's see how. Let's see how short of a stick my monk gets. Actually, is that? I mean, that's not bad, is it? Lose a little haste. It'd definitely be good for brew. Well, actually surprising. And this thing is loud. Park out here on my little flower bed. There we go. So there's the monk down. I don't think I did anything with these this week. Okay. Let's check the. We'll just go bottom to top. It just seems fair to do it in such an order. Okay, this guy's only like, yeah, 7-Eleven. But there's so many items he could get that would be really good. Such as Mythic Parapodia. No. I think that's really good too. That's also really good. Hold on now. Hold on. I did not expect this. Empowering Crystal. Let's see how that is. I'll just do a light. What do I look at? Balance, Druid, Abyss, Trinkets. I know it's Parapodia, and I think it's the Ritual Forge. That's Abyss for Druid. For Boomy. And Tana, Ritual Forge, and Parapodia. The Empowering Crystal is still good. See what it says about it. Another trinket with static primary stat budget, intellect, and a proc effect that grants a random secondary stat. So it doesn't really give it much praise, but it is rated A. Considering I'm probably not going to see the Astral Antenna or the Ritual Forge. And I'll probably buy the Parapodia. I don't know. This is also kind of hard to turn down, isn't it? Champion track, gloves. Going to Mythic track. Yeah, I think I take the gloves. The trinket's good, but it's not Biss. And I could buy Parapodia, which is probably the only one that I will be able to buy. I'm not gonna do mythic. I don't know. Maybe I do mythic first two on this guy. Start trying to get the Let's go ahead and equip that. We do not want to sleep on that immediate upgrade. Actually, just so I don't accidentally sell my mythic gloves, let's go ahead and get that in the...
Good fortune to our friends.
Okay. So far, my monk, it's got a decent one. My shaman, my druid, man, has gotten a pretty decent one. I would say an 8 out of 10. It's very rare. I'm kind of scared for the rest of my characters now. No way I could keep getting this lucky for each one. I mean, there is a way, right? I've seen some very strange things happen in my favor, and it made me think real hard and be very suspicious. It's like, could I possibly met a developer and create favor here? Or, you know? Right. Okay, I don't think I need a chest. I do need hands. And they have speed. Okay. Alright. Okay. Yeah. Sure. Sure. Man, that's, since these have haste, I wonder, do I convert my pants now? That means I lose verse. Was it pants? No, I think it was, yeah, it's pants. No. I think it's fine. I just need to worry about crit. And I have noticed there is an amount of mastery that does help with survival quite a lot more than what you would think. Now, is it better than crit in terms of DPS? No. But it brings something else to the table. It brings damage reduction. Actually, two forms of damage reduction. It increases the block chance, which honestly isn't that significant. But while inside your consecration, you got a DR. That is significant. Okay. Did I put the gloves on? Let's just pop down real quick. I just want to get a quick glance to have this stewing in my mind. Okay, crit mastery. Not the worst. And we already know what this is. Crit mastery. Hmm. I lose some crit. I gain some mastery. Ideally, I don't think that's what I do. I think I do this. Because just this right here, the haste and the verse, I would be losing the opportunity for 1,346 crit. Just to have some haste, which, don't get me wrong, haste is good. but for a prop paladin, crit is better. And I don't know when you stop. Yeah. Let's just do this one. It still keeps the speed, which is huge. I'm a speedy boy now. Oh. And then 57. Let's just go ahead and disenchant it. I don't know if I get 57 gold worth of mats here, but
At last, we return to Karesh.
and then for that, another day, another time. But I do need to buy the weekly whatever I'm gonna buy. Trinket, I guess. I was just having a whole lot of trouble actually, trying to figure out if I should do Tome of Light's Devotion. Not only is it higher maintenance to maintain, it sims lower than Improvised Sephorium Pacemaker. And Pacemaker, coincidentally, is really good for Ret. Yeah, kind of figured I'd get the short stick eventually. I took those risks. The only slot left to craft in is the boots. I do not think... actually, I don't know. Yeah, I actually don't know there. What's the cast sock? The chest? Wow. I think I take a socket. Good. Put the socket on my waist, and that would wrap up. Or actually, I put it on my helm, don't I? Yeah, I don't know why I put it on my wrists last time. Yep, it's a socket week yet again. I just imagine. Oh, where am I going?
I have an extended supply of goods for Outlanders. My directive has been fulfilled.
Make sure I don't have two. Okay. Done that before. I've put it on the helm, and actually, maybe I just put it on the waist.
calibrated my prices to be reasonable.
Does it matter which one I put it on? Chances of me replacing the helm are very low. Considering this has an embellishment on it, the chances of replacing it are also very low. But they're not zero. And if I were to try to wear a different embellishment, or say shadow or something, and yeah, let's put it in the helm. Now, what should I put in the socket? We already got some gems here, but I don't know if I want to use these. Guess I could use this. Hmm. Yeah, I just use that gem. There we have it. Oh, I didn't accept the quest. And then one final vault. I actually did quite a lot more uh, vault runs, vault fillers this week than I actually wanted to. The only reason why I did is because of the weekly. If I'm being honest, the weekly got me to run some tens. Alright, what can I hope for from my shaman? Let's just get a good look-see. I think a ring is the only thing he really needs. A ring and some shoulders, apparently. I did not notice. Yeah. A ring or some shoulders. That's going to be very hard to hit. There's a ring, but the wrong kind. The wrong fucking one. Oh. Oh. Wait a minute. Well, shit. Now I'm even more curious. Is that worth grabbing or not? Are there any shoulders from the first three? There's not even any from the first four. Where's shoulders at for the first? Soul Hunters. And then non-Soul Hunters. Non-tier, I mean. Stemencius. So, then we got a problem. Let's go to shoulders here. No. 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 So, it actually looks like Thousand Mastery, 671. Those are probably my best bet. 632, actually. These are probably my best bet. So there are shoulders I could get from regular old mythic. But now, here's the real question. So that's 13 item levels. How much intellect is in 13 item levels? Surely it can make up for the mastery, and then whenever everybody's low, the mastery could make up for itself in that tiny moment. I'm not a fan of mastery, but I do know when I'm backed in a corner. Well, actually, in this current state, I only have 1,600 mastery. Wait, why do I have 50% haste? What's going on here? What the? Maybe I could settle for some. Oh, that trinket's giving me haste. That's why. That is why. This is my Mythic Plus gear. Okay. Also a juicy ring for for elemental. I'm not even sure what that neck would be used for. That one is probably the most useful, but I'm already haste heavy. And if I'm accidentally hitting 50% already, I don't think I need to add any more haste. I think my stats are pretty much just about where they need to be. Yeah. I think at the very least, I take it for off-spec. So, fangs. Shoulders it is. Man. That ring was really good for Ellie, though. It's too bad I'm a resto main. Well, that concludes the vault opening. Hope it wasn't too boring. I know I do take a little time in between characters. I don't exactly just impulsively pick something. I actually put a little thought into it. Sometimes the thought probably doesn't make sense. But yep, I'm gonna try to think on how I can make it even shorter. Because I know people, especially people like me, don't like watching something with a bunch of filler in it. That's one of the things that pet peeves me, right? You're watching an anime and all of a sudden you're just getting all this filler stuff, like Free Ren, alright? A lot of people hate that I give it shit, but Free Ren did that excessively. Free Ren was kind of a disappointment, in my opinion. Alright? It had the best potential I've seen in an anime in quite some time, and they just fucking. They just. They did a swing and a miss. A swing and a miss. Alright? They just. They did filler episodes, and that was it. I don't even think there was much plot development. You got. You got some backstory. You got plenty of backstory. And then just when an episode started doing some spells and stuff, you're like, okay, she knows what she's doing. And then it just never touched base again. It was more backstory and more filler episodes. And then that was it. Season 1. Fucking over. Not even a finale. It wasn't a finale at all, I don't think. If I remember right, they were fighting some guy and then he just kind of fell over. They didn't really have to put in much effort. It was like a. Like fighting the first guy in the first episode. You know? Anyways, Free Run, producers of it, the script writers, do better. Alright. You had me going the whole 12 episodes, and you let me down. And it's a good thing. It's a very good thing that I'm powerless. Right? Because I would definitely lash out if I had power. I don't have any power, though. And yes, I would be petty enough to buy the entire company and sack everyone on the team that contributed to that swing and a miss.